Step by step how to install WordPress. Now I am actually hosting my website business through HostGator. So what I'm going to do is use a feature they have called Quick Install. So I'm going to go into the back end of my HostGator account and I'm going to scroll down inside the cPanel and look for something called Quick Install. It used to be Fantastico Deluxe, but they're phasing that out. So I'm going to look for Quick Install. If you're using a host called Bluehost, you could use a tool called Simple Scripts as well. So first we're going to click on the Quick Install, and what I'm going to do is scroll on down here to the bottom, to the left hand corner here where it says Blog Software, and I'll click on WordPress. Next thing I'll do is click on Continue, and then I'm going to choose which domain I want to install this on. So I've selected a domain after I've came up with the products that I want to carry. I put together a domain name, and you could go out to GoDaddy to find a great domain for your business. So I'm going to go here and type in uniforms jerseys. That's the domain I'm going to go with, and then we're just going to plug in some basic information here. So we'll just plug that in. And we're going to say we're just going to sell uniforms and jerseys just as an example. So admin area, we'll just call it admin. First name John, last name Smith. And then go ahead and click on Install Now. So what's going to happen here is while we're installing, notice it's telling me we're at 1% done, and then it quickly gets going. And the reason I call these a quick install is because it truly is a quick installation. So what I'm going to do next is just copy this password that they provide me, and then I'm going to go over here to open it up by just simply clicking down here, uniformsandjerseys.com, so your domain /wp-admin. We're going to plug that in there, and it should log us right in. Alright, perfect. So once we're logged in to our WordPress dashboard, we're ready to go to start activating our website and get it set up so that we can start setting up our e-commerce store on WordPress. So you notice it was just as simple as that. Now if you're somebody that does not want to go through the process of doing the quick install and you want to do it by hand, you can go on out here to wordpress.org, and I'll show you the beginning of the phase of installing it by yourself manually. So go to wordpress.org, click on Download WordPress in the top right. Right click over here, choose Save Link As. This will download WordPress onto your computer as a zip archive. And then you can follow where it says What's Next. After you download it, follow here where it says What's Next, and they've created a handy guide for you, as they call it. And you are going to look for the famous 5-minute installation, and I found that under the guide of installing WordPress, and I just looked on the second option here, or you could scroll on down to where it says famous 5-minute install, and they actually have it all listed out, the detailed instructions on how to install WordPress by yourself, and it's all updated. That's if you don't want to use the quick install method, which is what we use and prefer because it is quick, it is simple, and it is easy. And if you do get stuck on the 5-minute install, they have more detailed instructions. This is only if you want to do it manually. Again, if you installed your WordPress using this method, using the quick install method, you do not need to do it manually. This is the best way to do it. If you're brand new, it's the quickest way, most efficient way to get your site up. So at this point, we actually have our website live. If I were to go here in the browser, and there's my URL, uniformsjerseys.com, you'll notice that my website is active. So I'm actually ready to go. In the next video, we'll work on setting up our WordPress site. Then we're going to go through the process of installing WooCommerce and setting it up.